you guys, happy Thursday. What? Yeah, it's a Thursday. I was very kindly reminded of that just now at Smoothie King, where I went to get a discounted smoothie because I thought it was Friday. Do you guys know about the deal? I was talking to Sam about this and she's pretty salty because in New York, they don't do the Smoothie King deal on Fridays anymore, but they still do it here in Texas, which I thought I was getting right now, which is why I got this Big Daddy, and it's not just, it was like $9. All right, you guys, so it is 1 o'clock. I'm here with my lifelong lover, and we are on our way to a showroom to pick out light fixtures, hardware, stove. That's a big deal. That's like picking a husband.
I'm excited about the stove.
Yeah, me too. I hope I can find one.
Yeah.
I hope this is one of those things that like...
That was not a big disappointment.
Puts a wrench in the system.
I think it's gonna be good.
We met with our builder yesterday, or rather I did. Parker was at work. He is so cool. I told Parker, I was like, I think you guys would be friends. Apparently I'm forgetting today's like an actual real work day. So we're on our way to this showroom to pick light fixtures, hardware, sink fixture or faucet, and stove. Did I already say that? It's 5 things. Just pretend I told you all 5. I'm very, 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 very excited. Today's the gloomiest, crummiest spring day where you need your snow parka, jacket, whatever in the morning, and then right now it's a little warm. Not warm where you need a tank top. Like I could still pull off a long sleeve because I'm always cold. But the weather is just kind of lame. But I keep forgetting that it's Thursday. All day I've thought it was Friday. I've been running my life like it's a Friday and it's just Thursday. Tomorrow, Parker and the girls are heading out to Louisiana to visit Parker's folks. I'm gonna be completely home alone for 1 day. Yes. I'm a little scared. I don't remember the last time this happened. And before I met Parker, it was literally in my life half of the time. And I was a thug, y'all. But tomorrow, I might do a live all night so you guys can keep me company. And if I get home invaded, y'all are my witnesses, you know? Actually, this vlog is in the past. You guys are watching it in the future, so I might have already been home invaded. This is how high functioning anxiety works. Welcome to my life. Okay, so the boys come back Saturday and Sunday and they made me promise that I can't work at all. Like I'm not allowed to work. They made me a list of all the fun things they want to do, which I'm having some trouble deciphering because my kindergartner wrote the list. So I might have to ask him for a refresher. But it's gonna be a very laid back weekend. You guys are gonna keep me company tomorrow, but the most important thing to remember right now is that we are on our way to pick out half of our future kitchen. So we're super excited. I would show you Parker, but I'm driving and I don't wanna die. And and also, if you go to Smoothie King and you wanna try a delicious smoothie, none of them are low calorie. Like don't, Smoothie King plays you like that, okay? None of them are low calorie. However, the coffee high protein in almond mocha, it is so good. And if you get a horrible blender that doesn't fully blend, you get chunks of almonds in it and it's extra delicious. Like, see how I spun a bad thing. That could potentially be a bad thing, but it actually makes my smoothie a lot better. Today's was very well blended. You can never go wrong. So coffee high protein, y'all, almond mocha, delicious. I sound like an ad right now. Smoothie King, call me.
You guys, in an hour and a half, we selected lighting, stove, hardware, hardware. The 5 things I told you that I can't seem to remember, but this facility, store, showroom, it's an actual showroom, is freaking amazing. Look at this. Look at that. Tell me that's not insane. And that's just lighting. Like this is all just lighting. I saw 3 stoves and I was between the 3. Rather, I was between 2 and then I wandered off because I'm the child that wanders off and gets lost. And I found the perfect stove. There's nobody around. All right, you guys, wait for it. Do you see the paint on the cabinets behind me? That's navel, which is the color that we actually used for our accent wall in our bedroom. Look at this sexy beast. So we wanted to go in the direction of condensing the range and the oven. Right now we have 2 separate ovens, which have been a nightmare, and they're in the wrong place. They're in a dangerous place. So I never use 2 ovens at a time. I only use 1, and I always use convection. So I wanted to do I think this is, you have the drop-in ranges, and then you have the slide-in, I think they're called, right, Parker? Slide-in? It's a slide-in. So I wanted to make sure that it was a stove with feet. So we have the range and the oven combined, like old school, but this is a 36-inch, and look at this. Isn't that crazy? It's a total industrial cooktop. It has 6 burners. They're all large burners except for the one in the back, so they could all boil pretty quickly. And then look at how wide the cavity is on the oven. Isn't that fabulous? Let's see if I can turn it on. I can't turn it on. Oh, there we go. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. I'm so glad I wandered off because it is such a beautiful stove. We're trying to update the kitchen right now to be a modern kitchen, a functional kitchen, but it's also kind of like our workhorse house. It's not our forever home. So this is pretty close to what I want in my dream kitchen. We'll talk about it later, but this is the stove we went with. Look how pretty this is. I love the gold look. Oh, sink. We picked a sink. Let's go show them the sink. Is this, oh, this is just the drop-in. So you see how this is just a countertop stove? And then I picked this husband for my life, for my partner. He's a little out of budget, but his chest is nice. Whatever. This is kind of like a idea, like you walk, it's kind of like an IKEA, actually.
Kitchens to go.
But you don't build anything yourself. It's a pizza oven.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? And so you can actually buy anything here. Like the fridges, oh, look at this. The fridges, they have refrigerator drawers, they have ovens, they have pizza ovens, convection ovens. Anything you see is like an item that they have here, like the pulls and the drawer handles, or you know what I'm trying to say. Look at this one, playing with things. Look how pretty this is with the gold burners. Let me show you guys the sink we picked. We picked the sink in like 30 seconds. It was so funny. So we're getting this one, but we're gonna get the single basin, so there's not gonna be a divider in the middle, and we wanted the one that kind of sticks out like this. She told us the proper name of it. I can't seem to remember. So we're gonna get this, and then we're getting this black faucet. How pretty is this? I'm gonna break it, hold on. So I wanted something that reminded me of like, I don't know, like a restaurant kitchen. So if you really want to get in there and wash something real good, we could do that. And this actually matches the sink fixtures we have in our master bathroom. So that's kind of cool. I love like the square, it's like squared off. So showed you guys the sink. Oh, I have to show you the light fixture we went with. So we had to weed through all this lighting, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but lighting is unreasonably expensive. Like, you need a separate budget just for lighting. But we wanted something really, really simple, like this. So this is what we went with. It's kind of a really small breakfast nook, so we wanted something that really didn't like take all the attention away, but that also tied in our backsplash, which has 5 different textures to it. So that's the guy we chose. And luckily, look at that. I told you guys I'm unrefined and uncouth. Okay, so take it all in, all of that. And then, this is kind of what it's gonna look like. So our cabinets are white. We have the single basin that's like a farmhouse sink, and we're gonna have the black faucet. And then we're also going with all pulls. So we're not doing knobs, we're just gonna do all pulls. They kind of look like this one, but they are over here. So we had to look at all of this and narrow it down, and we went in, let's see, Oh, I'm going the wrong way. In this direction. Okay, so we wanted the smooth, clean lines, but with a little bit of fun. So if you guys see, it's a really smooth, clean line, but it slopes on the inside. And that's kind of what we're shooting for, is something classic, traditional, but that still had a modern flair to it. So when it slopes on the inside like that, it's kind of like the fun is a little hidden. Our designer actually recommended staying away from all the poles that have this, like where it indents, because this gets constantly stuck in sweaters, robes, belts, or whatever, and it like rips your clothes. And I can attest to that actually happening to me before. So we wanted to make sure that it was like end to end, like that. And we're also gonna go with the matte black look. But that's it. We did it all in about an hour and a half. I think we could have done it all in like an hour, but we're like really chatty. And by we're, where is he? By we're, I mean me and Ashley. Parker's like, I'm just happy to be invited.
I could have done it in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Our designer, Ashley, is so fun, so sweet, and she's like very honest. She's like, no, I'm not gonna let you. So the whole experience has been really fun. So we have all our selections done. Now we just have to go back and like formalize the contract, because we actually know what we're ordering. So we're gonna have like the real figures. And if everything goes well and everything's in stock and we can get our hands on everything that we picked, we are gonna start in 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Am I ready? I am ready, but I don't know if I'm ready. You know what I mean? Like, I'm excited.
Hey, you guys, happy weekend. It is Saturday. So I took my 100, hey, sit down properly, put on your seatbelt. I'm not trying to get arrested here. I took my day off, like day off. No girls, no Parker, no boys. It was just me and the dogs yesterday, Friday, all day. Y'all, I didn't even shower. I took my day off real seriously, but the boys came back this morning just now, like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago, and we are on our way to run a few errands. So the boys made me promise this weekend that I wouldn't work, and so that's what we're gonna do. In fact, they made me promise so hard that Daniel wrote a list of everything that we need to do this weekend, and we gotta stick to the list. So right now we're on our way to the Mexican meat market, because we want to get some fajita meat and Japanese peanuts and some mini empanadas. It's like a little dessert that has cajeta, which is like a Mexican caramel on the inside. I would tell you what kind of meat is, or what kind of milk is in it, but I don't want to ruin it for anyone. And so we're gonna do that, but we're actually running a few errands. We're gonna go to Mexican meat market. We're going to Kroger to get more wildlife mix for our wildlife, which I do need to give you guys an update on. So it's been over 10 days that we have seen Lou. So Lou is missing, and we have a few theories of what could have happened, but it's kind of upsetting. So, I don't know. Mrs. Pitt, I call her Mrs. Pitt, that's Mr. Pitt's wife. She comes every morning to pick up Ernie to take her to doggy daycare so she can play with big dogs. And she was saying, she's like, well, you said that Lou was like really fat. She's like, what if she was pregnant and went off to have her little baby squirrels? I kind of like her theory more, but, right? Yeah. That one makes me feel real good, because knowing that there's little Lou Juniors running around is like very exciting. But given that we live around a golf course and there's a lot of schools in the neighborhood and a lot of people aren't very wildlife friendly, so it makes me a little nervous to think of like reality stuff. But we're gonna go with Mrs. Pitt's theory. Yeah. So we haven't seen Lou in a minute, and it makes me upset. I mean, I look forward to every morning I get up and I peek out the window, I refill their little picnic table, and it's just different squirrels, man. It's not my Lou. So who knows where Lou is?
What if it's Lou, just skinnier because he had his baby?
No, because Lou, see, here's the other thing is, this is the wrench, is when we see boy squirrels, we know immediately that they're boy squirrels.
Oh, because they're little.
Yeah, you see their little peanuts. And when I would see Lou, I would never see Lou like full-on frontal Lou. I would see Lou sideways or from the back. I would see Lou behind the picnic table. So Lou has a very distinct little mark right on his forehead, and his tail shaft, like where the bottom of his butt is, and his tail is very wide. Like his tail looks almost like a platypus tail. It's so bizarre. Whereas normal squirrels have that feathery, dusty, like it looks like a duster tail. And so I know Lou's not back. I know for sure Lou's not back. And even if Lou was pregnant, and even if Lou had babies, and even if Lou was a girl, the tail wouldn't get skinny. It wouldn't get feathery and duster looking. It would stay the same. So we're just gonna have to keep looking for Lou, and maybe Lou will come back later. Maybe, you know, maybe Lou met a man, she ran off. Who knows?
And if we can't we make another squirrel right now while we wait?
Make another squirrel?
Yeah, like that one. That
You mean adopt?
Yeah.
Like Teresa, the table flipper? I don't know if I want to adopt her into the family. She's very violent, you know? Like she wakes up every morning and she chooses violence. I know, because she's very like scraggly looking, and all of a sudden, boom, table's flipped. What are you doing? Oh boy, this guy.
And guys, subscribe for good luck.
Subscribe for good luck. Yeah, so anyway, that was a big, I digress like I normally do. That was a big, what is it, like tangent. So we're on our way to the Mexican meat market. We have to go to Kroger because, you guys, Kroger has like a 10-pound bag of food for $4. So it's important to go to Kroger for that. And then the boys need new shoes, and they need new shoes and new sandals. We're in that in between where sometimes it's hot, sometimes you don't want to wear the socks, sometimes you do want to wear the socks. And the boys' shoe size is undetermined right now. So it's one of those things where I can't order it online. Like I would have to order, return. It's just not worth it. And I got an email this morning from DSW that was like 20% off your total purchase. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna strap these coconuts into the car, and we're gonna go buy some shoes and some sandals, and maybe your mama will get some shoes and sandals too. You don't know. But that's it. I wanted to update you guys. I didn't check in yesterday because, oh, what's going on? Oh, that sounds like your dad. Yep, it's your papa. Oh, gotta go, guys. Crisis averted, y'all. Sorry for checking out so briefly. How long was that call, Mateo? Maybe like
5 seconds.
5 seconds? I shouldn't have even turned off the camera. You know what I should have done is I should put it on speaker and everyone can hear your daddy's voice. All right, so we're almost at the market.
Wait,
that's the plan.
When you guys were together, he was never in the vlogs?
No, he didn't want to be in the vlogs, and he didn't want you guys to be in the vlogs either.
But too bad I am.
Now you are. Now you're a superstar. You know, my pandas keep asking why you haven't done Mateo Cam. What's going on?
I've been asking her that.
You know what Mateo Cam consists of these days? It's like his face this close to the lens.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you gotta be like the producer. You gotta be the eyes behind the lens.
No, it's called...
But he's like teeth, nose, eyes, mouth. Ah. You gotta work on it a little bit. So anyway, I'll check in with you guys when we go to DSW.
And I'll be the cameraman.
Oh, that's a good idea. You can be a cameraman when we're at DSW. And then you can show us what shoes you picked. Because we need shoes, y'all. Do you guys, like, is there a very least favorite thing for you guys as a parent that you go through? Like for me, it's doctor's appointments because I get nervous for my own kids.
I get nervous for myself.
And buying shoes. Buying shoes is so overwhelming because skinny ankles, wide toes, their feet grow, their feet don't grow, their feet get sweaty, their feet don't get sweaty. It's like, it's a complicated process, and I'm sure it's not fun for the kids. And how do you know what shoes are cool these days? It's too much pressure. So it's not something I look forward to, but I think bringing like all of us going at the same time will be fun. I think it'll be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, right? It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
it's about 12 o'clock. We just got home from running errands. It was quite the adventure. Daniel waited last minute to tell me he needed to go potty. And guess whose bathroom? Look, the topo is Mateo's bully. Watch, walk away. Okay, come back.
Hello.
You see?
These are good.
I just introduced Mateo to Funyuns. He's like, what are Funyuns? And I could have told him exactly what Funyuns are, but I was like, no, they're just delicious. And now he loves them. But he's gonna chew with his mouth closed, isn't he? Stop, it's rude. I know you think it's funny, it's rude. Thank you. So yeah, Daniel waited last minute. So we had to drop our entire bag of like 90 pairs of shoes, run across to PetSmart, and then run back. And we were worried they were gonna put our stuff back. I got the boys matching Tevas, you guys saw in the footage, and then maybe I got Parker a few pairs of shoes. He was in the closet yesterday when he was packing for Louisiana, and he's like, man, these shoes are busted too. And I was like, dude, I've been telling you, your shoes are all like 20 years old. Like we need to slowly start, you know, taking out and like replacing. So I got him a few pairs of shoes while we were there. Maybe I got a pair of Vince sandals that are really cute. You look at them and they're not so cute, but then you put them on and you're like, holy mackerel, those are cute. Actually, let me just show you. Let's see, I'm afraid to show you because then if I show you, you're gonna notice what I said, where they don't look that cute. But I'm making a mess. Hold please, it's an earthquake. So they don't look that cute when you just look at them. Look, do you see? They're like, okay, they're a little boring, they're a little simple, but once you put them on, they look very high end. I mean, they look like luxury casual sandals, kind of. All right, how about you show me what, oh God. And he got these because he says he looks cool in them.
Hey, you said.
Which we all agree, as a family, he looks cool. You don't have to get that close. We've talked about this.
And today I'm wearing my slippers right now.
And this one found $3 clearance sandals, and he is, I mean, it's like he won the lottery. Like you want to show us? Let's get a little action shot there. You guys, they have these TY character slippers right now, and they have the yellow clearance tag on them. So clearance tag plus the 20% discount that they have going on right now. So we got them for $3. And it makes your kid this happy.
Yeah.
So we got home and we're just having a little snack. We have a ton of leftover pizza supplies. I wasn't sure how much we needed to buy when we had Daniel's birthday party. So we have some crust, we have a ton of pepperoni, cheese, we have jars of sauce. So I told the boys, hey, what if we just get together and make some pizza pockets? It's a lot easier than just the straight pizzas, and we can do them here at the house. So what you do is you take the same pizza crust, you roll it out, but then you fold it over and twist it like an empanada, and then we'll eat. And it's not as messy. So that's what we're gonna do now. And then Daniel is very committed to his list. I don't think I've showed you guys the list, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hold up your list and show us what's on it? All right, so we got Uno, Chiller Bee, which is frozen yogurt, Play-Doh, America's
Got Talent.
America's Got Talent. I was close. Pirates.
Yeah, this is my map.
Because of his pirate map. That's right. This is a treasure map, but you can't look at it. It's top secret. We don't need you finding our treasure. Okay, Mario Legos. Right there. Mario Legos. What is this here?
Oh, I accidentally do the fart thing.
No, we're not playing the fart game. Mom added 3 things to the list, which we already got new shoes. Groceries will be delivered at 1 o'clock. And haircuts we can do tomorrow before bath time. Or we could do it today. I'm pobrecito. Let me see your eyeball. Ay, pobrecito.
I got an eye infection.
It's not an eye infection. Don't say that. Then I'm not gonna let you go to school. He has, you guys see the sty? We're winning at life, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do some list stuff, and then we're gonna do some pizza pocket stuff. Look at these. You guys are being really rude right now. You just want a Funyun. Confess your crime. You can't even have Funyuns. They're bad for dogs. Can I help you? Hey, you don't need to get this close. We've had this conversation. You just want to show us your face and your slippers, and that's it. Wesley, let me see your face. Well, that's nice. Let me see. Oh, that's a good looking face.
My eye infection is
Let me see that. Oh, there's a popo in his diaper again. Do we want to talk about why you're wearing your diaper again?
Yes.
Yeah, this little guy is dealing with some incontinence issues because he's 15. Yep, that's right. He's so cute. My cutie boy. My cutie boy. Why are you bullying Mateo? Why are you bullying Mateo, you silly goose? Huh? Why are you bullying Mateo? He has to get that little growl in there. Hello. Hello. Be gentle. Be gentle. Look. Mateo says he's his bully, but I think he just likes him and he doesn't know how to show affection properly.
And the muffin.
Oh, okay. Be careful. You're about to drop it. What happened to the rest of it?
Ate it.
Already?
In here.
In here? Cannot have pizza. No, ma'am. Come help me get the groceries. Come on. Help me get the groceries.
Hey guys. Welcome back. We're just chilling, doing colors.
happy Sunday. It is 9:30. So the boys, I don't know how it is at your house, how it was growing up at your house. At my house, my boys have never slept in. I mean, ever, for the history of ever, as infants, as little guys, as now 9 and 6-year-olds, they have never slept in. So we have this special rule that if it's a weekend, they are not allowed to get out of their bed until 6:30, but they're not allowed to get out of their bedrooms until I come and get them. Usually that's around 7, 7:30, sometimes even 8:30. And so yesterday we kind of just enjoyed the day. I got Mateo really hooked on 911 Lonestar. If you guys haven't seen that series, it is just full of feel-good feelings. It's one of those that's like these elaborate rescue missions, but there's nothing really salacious or dramatic or inappropriate. It's just really cool seeing firefighters in action and paramedics and the dynamics and like a really happy marriage and things like that. It's a feel-good show. I mean, there's a little bit of adult content. I think it's 14 and up, the rating, but Mateo really enjoyed it. So we just spent our afternoon snacking. We played outside on the swing. I don't know if I've showed you guys their swing before, but it's probably one of the best investments I've made for the kids, especially because obviously with this generation, they are very in love with electronics. They're very in love with their Nintendos and their PlayStations and Roblox, and I'm missing some iPads and things like that. So we have Fortnite. So we bought this swing, rather, I got 2 outdoor swings. They were so cheap, you guys. I think the swing was maybe 50 bucks and the rope was 25. And y'all, I installed it on my own. So it's a piece of cake. It's super easy to do. Let me show you guys. So this is the first swing here. It's called, I think, a spider web swing, and it's pretty large. I mean, Parker and I could both sit on it, and it has a 200-pound weight limit, and it's super easy to install. It just has these like safety belts and what are those hooks called? Like the rock climbing hooks. So all you have to do is loop it around a sturdy tree limb or wherever you want to set it up. You can make it go straight or you can make it swing around. We just put it all together at the top. This is where we have our little squirrel bench, just for context. And then we have this one over here. So that's like a climbing rope, but we set it low enough where the boys can actually sit on it and swing. So it's another kind of swing for them to do. So we played outside for a bit, and then we played that I Spy game. We snacked. We watched a little more 911 Lonestar. I gave the boys haircuts, which I have to say, you guys, after almost 1.5 years of a pandemic, your girl's getting real good at haircuts. I just have to remember to maintain as opposed to let it get too long and then cut it, because that's when I really screw up. So pro tip, if you guys are doing haircuts at home, don't let them get out of hand. Like, keep them trimmed, and then you don't have to do full-blown haircuts, which is what we did. Anyway, so this morning we got up, I showered first thing this morning, and the boys are playing Play-Doh. Yeah. I don't know if I've completely lost my marbles or what's going on. Maybe someone slipped something in my coffee, because I am allowing Play-Doh to wreak havoc on my home. You know what? Seeing how creative the boys get and seeing how happy they get when they're playing with Play-Doh, it is 100% worth it. Just do it somewhere where you have hard floors, you know, not carpet, because that's a nightmare. But it doesn't stain. It's really just annoying to clean up all the colorful crumbs, but Mateo is making a Subway sandwich. Daniel is making cake or hamburgers or fried chicken. I can't keep up. What's going on? Sour Patch Burger sandwich? Is this a restaurant you want people to go to? No? Look at these slippers. You guys, best $4 I have spent in a very long time. This child laid them right next to his bed, and the minute he woke up, what'd you do?
Put them on.
So sweet. They're so cute too. I wish they had some for Mateo, but man, Mateo, what size is your foot? Tell your friends what size your foot is.
Size 6.
He's an adult. Like, he can't wear any cute shoes anymore. He's like an adult sizing.
My foot is bigger than my teacher.
Yeah, he made his teacher send me a note home, a good note home, and it was like, Mateo wants me to tell you that his foot is bigger than mine, which is so funny. What are you making? Did you destroy your Subway sandwich?
Oh, let me see it. Oh, it's on a plate? Oh, let me see. How cute is this?
Look behind.
Isn't that totally worth it?
And Mom.
Isn't that super cute? What, baby? Hey, what'd you do yesterday? Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Daniel has an accent when he calls me. He's like, hey, Mom. I'm like, so this is our morning. I'm actually about to make vegetables for Parker's lunches. Not really sure what protein I'm gonna give him yet. And I actually haven't spoken to him. So I don't know what time they plan on coming back to town. It's 9:30 now and his folks live 5 hours away. So from the times we visited before, they usually leave around 10 or 11 right after breakfast and then get in town right before dinner time. So that's probably what's gonna happen. I'm not really sure, but we don't have set plans for today. I think the only most imperative thing that we have to do today, guys, is what?
Play.
No! Go where?
Chiller
Bee. So there's this new frozen yogurt place really close by. So we tried it the other day and we just got a coupon for buy one, get one free. So I promised the boys we'd go sometime this weekend. And today is really warm, so it might be a nice snack to have around lunchtime. So that's our plan. Lunches, Play-Doh. Poor Daniel's like freezing cold this morning. I turned the heater up to 73. Listen, when it's just the three of us, it's totally okay. When Parker's here, the house is so cold, you guys. Are you guys in a relationship like that? Where one person is always hot and one person is always cold? For the existence of my entire life, I'm always cold.
Same.
Always cold. I am never too underdressed. Like I'll always have a sweater, always have a sweatshirt, I always have something. I don't know why I'm wearing a crop top right now, but that's what we're doing. Oh, look at that. It matches your pajamas too. Isn't that cool? And it matches my nails. Like you cara tan bonita, niño perfecto. Look at your haircut. Oh, that's a good looking haircut, let me tell you. So yeah, we just wanted to check in. I know we kind of fell off the planet yesterday, but it was so much fun. We were just kind of hanging out. The boys are so sweet. I was like, you guys, what do you want to eat for dinner? And Mateo's like, how about something where you don't have to, where what did you say?
Let's have
He said something like, how about something where you don't have to cook or somewhere where you don't have to get tired? And I was like, do you guys just want to snack it? He's like, yeah, snack tray. So if you guys have never done that, what I do is I just take like a cupcake pan and each little compartment is like half a portion of a snack. So I'll put like a strawberry in a cup. A big one, obviously, or 2 or 3, depending on the size. And then in another little cup, I'll put like 3 or 4 blackberries. And then another cup, I'll put half a banana. And then I'll put goldfish or Cheez-Its or rolled up ham or string cheese, goldfish. I think I already said that. Mateo's having a Funyuns phase right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello. Look at Wesley. He's like, I do not have time for this right now. Oh, speaking of, reminded me of Mother's Day. So my friend Martha sent me a package yesterday. I don't know why I didn't show you guys this yesterday when it arrived. Oh, what is that? Is that a broccoli?
It's a flower.
Oh, let me see, hold on. Oh, that's cute. It's nice and curly. That's pretty. You make like a little garden. Ooh. So anyway, we got a box from Martha yesterday. I wanted to show you guys. Martha's the sweetest. She always sends me my favorite candle. And it's funny because you would think I'd have overstock of Moroccan Sunset, but I don't because I always burn through it. Moroccan Sunset is my favorite good candle scent. So these are soy, non-toxic, hand-mixed, hand-poured candles. They are not dangerous or bad to have in your home, which is nice, and I'm a big fan. You also know that I've been such a big fan that Martha actually gave me an affiliate code, which means that when you use my discount code, I get a small commission, and you guys also get a discount. But the reason I'm sharing is because she has 2 new launches which are worth sharing. Hey, sir, do you mind? Do you mind over there with your adventure voice? So her 2 new additions, which are awesome, is a Mother's Day candle, which comes wrapped for you already. So all you have to do is give it to your mom or your mom friend or your mom-like inspiration. It is a cucumber water scented candle. It smells like a spa.
It comes in a box like this with tissue paper, and then on the inside it has a paper lid, which is nice, and it comes in a wine glass. Y'all, this isn't a wine glass. This is like a wine, this is a wine growler. Look at this. This is like half a bottle of wine right here. What are you doing over there?
I'm looking for a plate.
It smells like a spa. It's so good. Hold on, let me get a hit. Oh, it does. It smells like a spa. It smells clean and crisp. I think that's the best way I can describe it. Okay, how about you smell this and tell them what it smells like?
Coconut mixed with lemon.
Coconut mixed with lemon. Actually, it does have a very citrusy scent to it. It smells delicious. It smells like a clean house. It smells like a spa. It smells very relaxing. Here, you tell me what this smells like.
Oh, that smells good.
Doesn't it? So I love the fact that it smells very neutral. So it's not something that's super sweet or super spicy or super masculine. This is kind of like her Valentine's Day candles. It already comes in like a mindless gift idea. You know what I mean? Like it's already packaged. It already has the tissue paper inside. It already has the bow. You could just be like, Happy Mother's Day. This reminded me of you. And it's super thoughtful. And like I said, neutral scent. But the last thing is this. This is actually pretty genius. And this is what's going to continue to make Martha as successful as she is, because she has these brilliant ideas. So this is like a melt, candle melt set. It has all of her scents in a kit. So you buy this, you get every single scent, and you can decide which one is your favorite scent. It includes all her collections. You burn them in a melter. Let me show you guys. I actually have two just in this part of my house. So I have one here on my desk. So you can melt in this tray, or you can actually set the candle directly on there and melt it without a flame. And then I have another one, and this one I only turn on if I'm gonna have people over in the house and I want it to smell extra yummy. And that's this one here. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's where you melt those little melters. But she had this brilliant idea to put all of her scents in one box, and that way you don't have to melt them. You could just give them a whiff and decide which one is your favorite. So I thought that was a really good idea. So anyway, if you guys wanted to try that out, or if you have someone special for Mother's Day that you need to shop for, if you use the code Dani, you get 15% off. And that includes everything, even the scent of the week. But this, y'all, this is really cool. I know it's hard to commit to a scent when you can't actually smell it ahead of time. So this is a really good idea to be able to get exposed to like Martha's scent style and see if it's something that would be a good fit for her. That would be a good fit for your house. But we have all of these candles throughout the house, and I know this one's real picky with scents, and he actually has really bad seasonal allergies, and he loves all of Martha's products. So yeah, we're gonna make Parker's lunches and hang out and kill some time before what?
Chubby.
Only in this house. Only in this house. Only in this house. Careful, be careful. Oh,
give me a superstar smile. Look who's back. Give me an OnlyFans pose. Give me an OnlyFans pose. Look at you guys. I told you that Mexican meat market wasn't a bad idea. Parker came home, put him to work. That's what you do as a husband.
That's right.
This is literally what happened. Parker pulls in the driveway and Daniel's like, did you enjoy your 2 days away? Like 30 minutes later, he's like, how are you enjoying this last day of the weekend? I was like, I think in 6-year-old passive-aggressive talk, that means he missed you. So Parker came home and I'm like, hey, there's a lot of fajita steak that I bought with the intention to freeze. I don't know if you want to put some of that in your lunches. And then if you grill some, we can just snack on it right now for dinner. Nobody's like really super hungry. When they road trip, they eat on their way and they're just like, meh, over it. Of course, my kids are like Rain Man, like Parker says. They need to be on, like, but it's dinner time. I'm like, you literally just had a snack, but it's dinner time. Like it's dinner time right now. So like we have to eat right now because it's dinner time. And they get like really triggered. So we're eating right now. I could go for a taco or 7, you know? So that's what's happening right now. You know what else is happening right now? This right here. Look at that. He's like, oh brother. I hope we drop just a little piece of meat. Just a little piece of meat on the floor would be nice. Okay, so we're gonna eat tacos and we're just gonna hang out for the rest of the evening. It feels like Parker's been gone for like a week. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Is it because I'm super tired? Or is it because I missed him so much? What do you think, Mateo?